Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tim here at Rat Daddy Studios. Just checking in with a little progress report and a few shop cards and a few other goodies. So I'll just kind of dive right into it here. Been working on the 1/16 scale Dodge Charger. This was the Dukes of Hazzard car, no longer. So as you can see, I've got pretty much all the chassis. Interior is done. Got the dash in. And get in a little closer here. Got some photo reduced gauges in there. These side door panels are just kind of fake, not much of an interior, very blank dash. So it's just all, this is what came with the kit. Just a little paint work, motors. Hasn't got the big air cleaner on top of it. Still waiting on paint on that. That'll be purple. The motor came out good, and it's got all the wiring. This came with the kit. Some of this tubing, which is now got some age to it, not easy to work with. Even these plug lines starting to get hard, a little harder to work with, so I warmed them up with a blower and got them where they're a little more flexible. So this thing's pretty much ready to have the body set on it, and had some problems when I put the motor in. The drive shaft kept kinking in there. Battled with that, and finally ended up, I decided I wanted the motor in straight, and I'm just not going to worry about the drive shaft having a kink in it. And it's still got a little bit of kink in it, even though I did some modifications to get rid of that. Still has a little bit in there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So the motor's in there straight, everything else is fitting straight. So whatever the issue was, I'm done trying to fix it, because I filed and chopped and had to remove a piece or two, and still doesn't fit right. So anyway, so that's that. The body is painted. I got the tail stripes on the body, did some little fade work on the hood where the indentations are on the hood, so that's ready for clear. That's pretty much the last major thing I've got to do. All the other sub-assemblies are pretty much done. You've got your front and lower valance. I'll have to go on the body once the body's put on the car. And still got to do some test fitting. I'm not real happy with how the roll cage sits in the car. You know, it's thickened up on the driver's side, just heavier on that side for whatever reason, I guess for reinforcement protection, blah, 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 in the real car. But it sits way down in the roof, so it's kind of an eyesore. I almost wish I would have left it out, but it's there. So tires and rims, all that went good. My 3D printed tires and rims from 3D Scale Creations. Good job on those. Jody did a great job for me. I really appreciate the work. Been working on painting on the driver figure for my hydroplane project, so he's about ready. I'm gonna do another flat coat of clear, then I'll go back and I do the eyes and the mouth with regular clear so it looks wet, and did a little flame work on his helmet. I'll tell you, my striping abilities are getting worse and worse as the years go by. I'm just not as steady as I used to be. But anyway, he's about ready to cram down in the hydroplane. The hydroplane is ready for some paint. So that's got to just start doing some taping and figuring out exactly what I'm going to do with the paint job on that. But it's ready. So got some shop cards. I'll show you. First one was from JT, and from I Need My Garage Time. Really cool card. I like this. I mean, it's really cool with the bench and all the cars and everything on display in there. That's really cool. And he's got some nice messaging on the back of there. I love all the garage signs. That's pretty hip. I like that. So thank you, JT. Appreciate that, man. This one's from Mark at the Mediocre Modeler. This is really cool. A little hand-drawn artwork there. It's pretty cool. And some nice sentiment on the back there. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. And sent me a cool little sticker. I like these holographic stickers. These are awesome. I'm going to have to get some of this stuff done. And I got this one from Marcus over at Hot Rods Model Shop. Marcus, appreciate it. Very cool. Nice builds on the front of this. Like his backdrop. Really nice there. That looks good. And nice note from him as well. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for doing that with me. We did some swaps. I sent them some cards. I still have a few shop cards. If you guys want one, let me know. And it doesn't matter if you got a channel or not. I don't care. I don't, it's okay. And it doesn't matter if you don't have a shop card either. I've still got probably a dozen left anyway, maybe less now, but I want to do some new ones in the future. But if you want one of these, give me a shout and I'll get one out to you. Got some stuff from Billy Lane at Choppers Inc. today that came in the mail. So got this new shirt with the anvil on it, which I really like. And get that one off there. Actually, I got a couple shirts. And got this one with his hubless chopper on there. Always loved the design of that thing. I would love to be able to build a model of that, but I don't understand the whole principle of the hubless. But and got like a little shop card and some stickers. Love the Indian Larry decal. Those were freebies, and the other little biker decal. And this Choppers Inc. patch with Billy's signature on there. So that's cool. So I'm getting bigger. I'm growing. I'm getting fat's what's going on. So I had to start buying some more shirts. So these are mediums. I wear a large most of the time, but these run big, so that worked out okay. So anyway, so that's what's going on right now. And I should now I'm going to be waiting on weather to shoot that clear coat on that Charger body, because I really don't want to screw that up. So far, I had one little blemish come out in the hood when I was pulling my tape lines. Again, it lifted. I got it down, but it pulled a few little places. I had to go back in and touch it up by hand, which wasn't real happy about because it's not perfect, And that was the only spot. The tail stripes, the band I did around the tail, that came out really good. Got nice crisp lines on that, so I was happy with that. But never fails. I mean, none of my stuff's perfect. It's okay. I get it. I'm not like a contest builder, so I hate having stuff like that happen. I always try to avoid stuff like that happening, but it always seems to happen anyway. So anyway, so that's that. And anyway, well, I'm gonna get back at it. I jumped up to about 876 subscribers. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. I'm really happy doing these videos. I was talking about the other day, this has kind of become my social media outlet. I'm very seldom on Facebook anymore. I've got a few friends on there that I'll talk to, and I'm not on Instagram much. There's just so much crap on there, and of course right now with the election coming up, there's just so much garbage and people spewing. I really don't need to listen to it or deal with it. I got enough on my plate. You guys get it if you're on any of those meetings. This is YouTube is just kind of a happy place, There's a lot of you guys out there sharing ideas, and everybody's pretty positive. So that's what we like to see. So anyway, so I hope you guys are all building, and I'll have another update this week. Again, it's so hot and humid. Not sure when I'm going to be able to get the clear on that Charger body, but the first good cool temps I get in an evening, probably I'm gonna get out there and get that thing coated, and that's about a 24-hour drying time, and then I'll be ready to put on the chassis and put the last few details on it. So that part of that build is done. The next part of it, of course, is the drag boat that's going to be matching the car. Again, I'm going to do a similar paint job, and this new one's going to have a really cool motor in it. 572 blown big block in this one. So I had this motor made to put in this kit. It's 3D print, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be really cool. And of course, continuing on with my 8th scale Corvette build, I am going to try to get that in base coat. It's pretty much ready. And then again, wait on weather for the paint, to get the right paint. I think I'm going to have to order another quart of Candy Apple Red to paint that with, because I'm running low. So that's coming up too. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you posted on what's happening. Keep building. Thanks again for coming by, and I'll see you again real soon.